Hey guys, my name's Olivia and welcome to my channel. As you can tell from the title of this video, I am expecting baby number 2, so this is going to be the first of many pregnancy updates. Unfortunately, I'm a little late to the show here since I am now 20 weeks pregnant. So this is going to be kind of like a catch-up video, so I'm just going to go back and go over the symptoms that I had from the first trimester all the way up until now. I have everything written down on my iPad. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into this just because, I mean, there's a little bit to go over. So I'm going to start with the first trimester, which is weeks 1 through 12. And I'm just going to go over symptoms and then kind of little things that happened during that time. Now, at 3 weeks and 2 days is when I got the positive pregnancy test. I honestly had no clue that I was pregnant. We've been trying, but I really didn't feel like anything had happened. So it was kind of just I'll take a test and see, but I don't really think it'll be anything. And turns out it was positive. So as for symptoms for weeks 3 through 6, I had basically all the same symptoms for that time frame. So for symptoms for weeks 3 through 6 was I had cramping, backaches, sore boobs, appetite increase, I had bloating, and so that was just like your normal like pre-period stuff. So I didn't really feel any different at all. I was still like going and taking Isaac to the park, which Isaac is my firstborn. He will be 2 in April. But anyways, I was still feeling like myself. We were going to the park and everything just felt normal. Once week 6 started, the morning sickness hit, and man, did it hit. As far as weeks 7 through 12, at 7 weeks, we had the first doctor's appointment with the ultrasound, and that's the baby. And everything went well at that appointment. We got to see the heartbeat. We didn't get to hear the heartbeat just because it was too early for that. So yeah, that appointment went great. Sorry, I keep looking down. I have like my notes right in front of me. Okay, so as for symptoms for week 7 through 12, I still had the morning sickness. At my 7-week appointment, my doctor did prescribe me Zofran. So that helped. It was just a dissolvable tablet that I put on my tongue, and it like dissolved and made everything feel better. I will say that, disclaimer, if you take Zofran and if they don't tell you, this medication will stop you up. One of the worst symptoms that I had, aside from the morning sickness from weeks 7 through 12, was constipation. TMI, but oh my gosh, it was the worst thing I have dealt with this whole pregnancy, I feel like. And, yeah, I didn't know it was being caused by the Zofran until I went to go get a refill recently, and the pharmacy tech told me. So, yeah, keep an eye on that. Eat lots of fiber and drink lots of water. Other symptoms I had were sore boobs still. I started getting shortness of breath. Like, I can just walk around the house and I'm like gasping for air like I ran a marathon or something. I also had really bad exhaustion. Like, I was so tired. And like, I couldn't just sleep whenever I wanted like I could with my first pregnancy. I'm like on Isaac's schedule, so I napped when he napped, but that was only like once a day, and going to bed super early. So yeah. Also had the bloating still, and I had started getting the really bad back pain, and then I was also breaking out like around my chin area, so that was fun. So now I'm going to jump into weeks 13 through 20, so we're getting ready to catch up here. So this is once I started the second trimester. At 12 weeks and 5 days, we did have our second doctor's appointment, And at that appointment, we had another ultrasound. Okay, so there's baby at 12 weeks and 5 days. And baby was actually measuring like 4 days ahead. Oh, I kicked the camera. But baby was measuring about 4 days ahead at that appointment, though she just kept my due date the same, which I forgot to mention earlier. The due date for baby is June 6th. So we're going to have a summer baby. Anywho, back to that doctor's appointment. I got to hear the heart rate. The baby's heart rate was around 156 beats per minute at that appointment. And then, yeah, that was basically everything. She said everything looked great. And yeah. So as far as symptoms for weeks 13 through 20, still had the morning sickness. That actually kind of started going away around 17 weeks. I had increased appetite. I am hungry all the time. All the time. Still have the really bad back and hip pain. It gets pretty unbearable at times, especially when I'm on my feet and like walking around for long periods of time. It'll hurt so bad to the point where I can't even walk for the rest of the evening. So yeah, that hasn't been that great. I had the same pain with Isaac. I had it in the beginning, and then I had it in like the 3rd trimester. But this time I've had it the whole entire time. It's been pretty aggravating, but I know it'll go away once baby's born, so I just have to deal with it until that time comes. I also started getting heartburn once I hit the 2nd trimester. Like, literally anything gives me heartburn. And I get it mostly at night, like when I go to lay down and go to bed. I have like fire in my chest and in my throat, which it could just be like reflux or something. I don't know. I don't really know the difference between the two, but I do get really bad heartburn. And it doesn't help that I've been like, for a while I was wanting to eat chips and salsa. So, and as soon as I would take the first bite of salsa, it was like instant heartburn. Also have exhaustion, which is kind of easing up now, but with the exhaustion, I don't sleep good at night. I wake up, and I have been for a long time, this pregnancy, like early on. I wake up every couple hours at night to pee. With my back and hips hurting, I can't get comfortable at night, so I'm constantly tossing and turning. So I might sleep for maybe like 1 to 2 hours at a time, and then I'm like waking up to either get comfortable or getting up to pee. So, yeah, I've been pretty tired. And then, but I will, at week 19, so last week, I did start getting some energy back. I haven't been feeling the need to take naps during the day, which I was doing every day before, but I haven't been really taking naps. I've been getting up and actually getting stuff done. I've been feeling like more motivated to get things done. Like I've been like really like into cleaning the house and organizing everything. So that's been nice, being able to actually want to do things again. At 16 weeks, I had a doctor's appointment. It was just a normal checkup where they just did like you pee in a cup, they check your blood pressure, listen to baby's heart rate, and the baby's heart rate was in the 140s at that appointment. She didn't give me like an exact number. She was just like, oh, baby's heart rate's in the 140s. So I really love hearing the baby's heartbeat. I think that's like one of my favorite things at the doctor's appointments, because there's not really anything else very fun about doctor's appointments, really. But hearing the baby's heartbeat it's worth it. And then up to week 20, which I am at now, definitely feeling more energy. I've been like wanting to organize, like I mentioned before, and cleaning everything. Like I cleaned the kitchen and the dining room yesterday. I've got both of the bedrooms cleaned this past week. I need to clean the living room and the bathroom. And then I like want to go get stuff to organize the cabinets in the kitchen and in the bathroom. And also last night I ordered planners so that I can start like planning things and like keeping everything organized. I'm turning into a crazy person. As for food aversions, I started getting food aversions in the 2nd trimester, which the only thing that like I don't like right now is tomato sauce. I don't know what it is about tomato sauce, like spaghetti sauce. Like just the thought of it, I can like smell it like I visualize the smell. Does that make sense? I don't know. But anyways, there's just something about it that kind of grosses me out, which is weird because I love spaghetti. But I cannot do the sauce right now. I just don't know what it is. And then as for cravings, turkey sandwiches are definitely my biggest craving, which is funny because I crave the same exact thing with Isaac. So, yeah, I think that's really the only craving that I really, really like. I'm like, oh, I need a turkey sandwich. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this pregnancy update. We don't know the gender yet. We actually have our anatomy scan next week. I'll be 21 weeks. So I'm going to do a gender reveal video at some point next week once we know the gender. And then, yeah. So I'm excited to find out whether this baby is a boy or a girl. I already have a little boy, so we're going to have 2 boys or one of each. Who knows? Anywho, I do plan on doing these updates about every 4 weeks. I just feel like weekly is just a little too much, and I don't really feel like things change that much from week to week. Maybe like little things here and there. But about every 4 weeks I want to do an update up until baby is born. And so yeah, so just stay tuned for that if you want to follow along on this pregnancy journey, which I am super excited about. Well, I will show you the bump at 20 weeks. If I can get it up here. So this is the bump, the front view. And another side. Alright, well thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!